Much has been said in the financial community on the excellent settlement offer that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, extended to Ripple Labs. As the speculation intensified, the SEC abruptly canceled a crucial meeting that was to have discussed ways to conclude their continuing settlement. This gives the impression, according to many experts, that Ripple and the SEC have reached an agreement. Having same opinion, a lot of people think the Ripple SEC deal is going to end shortly. This shouldn't take more than a week to complete. Please hit the like button before we move forward. To become a part of our community, receive updates, and release something truly remarkable. There are only 3 easy steps to install. Submitting an offer, get down to business. Use the hashtag MoneySide in your comment to guarantee yourself a slot. With Ripple's deliberate effort to repurchase XRP and announce significant exchange listings, these forecasts have a better chance of coming true. According to many analysts, Ripple's massive buyback was a key component of their agreement with the SEC. More than 19 central banks are required to for the purpose of using and adding to the XRP ledger. The potential impact of XRP could be magnified given the level of interest from institutions. According to estimates, the value of XRP might skyrocket, reaching $10,000. Over the past few days, an astounding 9.4 billion XRP has been purchased by more than 19 central banks. To start, many banks are starting to accept tokens that are part of the XRP ecosystem, such as the native XRP coin. The imminent resolution of Ripple's case against the SEC is cited by numerous analysts and researchers as a major factor in the XRP market's recent upswing. In a first, Ripple Labs has received a reimbursement offer from the SEC, the latest turn in this narrative. A $770 million payment was made as part of the agreement to end the protracted legal dispute. Keep in mind that the SEC had an identical offer that Ripple initially rejected, but that the regulator later stated it was prepared to negotiate a better agreement with Ripple. Notable financial institutions such as the Federal Reserve have commenced collection efforts. Even more intriguing is the fact that over 7.5 million XRP were purchased by BlackRock and JP Morgan simultaneously with XRP's claimed listing. In light of Judge Lizo Torres's ruling in the Ripple v. SEC lawsuit, this represents a major victory for Ripple Labs. Ristretto was ruled by the judge to not be a security. The XRP ledger and coin are now accessible to more businesses because to this legal clarification, given the potential profits in the trillions and quadrillions, it is reasonable to assume that XRP may reach $10,000 per coin. But it's not only the specialists. Many individuals also don't trust the views of certain professionals. Certain individuals have the opinion that the fact that XRP can manage over $120 quadrillion lends credence to this belief among many in the institutional community. So a price of $10,000 per XRP is not just feasible, but essential. Reason being, XRP is in short supply and many are interested in using it for large-scale financial transactions. So the price needs to be high to guarantee there will be enough in order to settle these bills. An assumption that the cryptocurrency must be able to sustain a large volume of international financial transactions leads many to place the value of XRP at $10,000. Numerous individuals have pondered the potential of XRP. According to Arthur Burrito, co-founder of Ripple Labs, the $10,000 value was considered throughout development to guarantee that it claims that 7.5 billion people are too many for XRP to support at its current growth rate. Anywhere in the globe it finds use. This demonstrates the critical importance of XRP for the impending global wealth shift. The fact that the Federal Reserve is considering the XRP system only adds fuel to the fire, according to many, because international money transfers made possible by Ripple and XRP are lightning fast. With this green light, more people can utilize XRP, and ordinary investors can profit from its lightning fast transaction times. Let's shift gears and discuss BNB, the organization that is providing financial support for this film. Do you see? You can wager your coins on this platform and have a shot at winning big. Take a look at this. They have an incredible 333% APR. Those figures are just mind-blowing. Binance offers a number of products, including clear and concise guidelines and the innovative creator of documentation. Rest assured that Win is completely compliant with all regulations and seamlessly integrates with the surroundings, ensuring a risk-free experience. There is no better deal than this. with annual profits of 333%, and only my followers have the opportunity to. My secret code, XRPprice, will increase the rate to 353% from 333% when you sign up. This opportunity won't last. The movie's download link and code are here. There is a predetermined rate in addition to the possibility of winning additional rewards. Joining their site is easy. Simply click sign in and input your. The moment you enter your login credentials, email address and password, you will be able to begin betting. Paying is a breeze. Simply send the BNB to the provided address, and we'll handle the rest. Immediately you will notice the alterations. Examine the current state of regulations. The United States government has formally acknowledged only two cryptocurrencies, XRP and Bitcoin. According to Forbes, predicted XRP would reach around $60,000, which is comparable to the value determined by Bing and Google. The article made this forecast in its title. The new Bitcoin is XRP, and it's heading to $59,472. Following much controversy, Forbes swiftly removed it off their website. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts are already quite intrigued and enthusiastic, and Forbes' action has just increased their enthusiasm. What makes the prospect of XRP's potential future value being comparable to or even greater than Bitcoin so appealing is the fact that the two digital currencies may have comparable market caps. Many people were upset when Forbes removed the XRP story. Some speculation. Opinions varied as to whether the removal was the result of editorial bias or of legal or regulatory concerns. Some suggested the former. Whatever the case may be, it piqued interest in XRP's potential future value even more. Quite a few places have verified this intriguing new trend, including Google Bard AI and Microsoft Bing, focusing on demonstrating that Bitcoin and XRP are both major players in the cryptocurrency market. Their ability to facilitate large-scale financial transactions puts them ahead of the curve, and they are also on the verge of being filthy rich. Please understand that I am not providing financial advice and that I do not claim to be an expert in this area. What I really want to do is merely relay what I've learned from these stories and publications. Appeal to XRP. Numerous Wall Street behemoths are keeping a close eye on XRP, including BlackRock, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, and others. They clearly recognize its potential since they are becoming more involved. Another indication that XRP digital currency is gaining popularity is the frequency with which the Federal Reserve mentions Ripple Labs and XRP in its reports. The SEC's decision to reverse course is significant from a legal standpoint. They were previously dead intent on not settling, but are now discussing ways to wrap up the Ripple case. It is more probable that the federal government exerted pressure on SEC Chairman Gary Gensler to make this decision. It was not an impulsive decision. Numerous organizations, including while XRP is being contested in court over its classification as a security, the Federal Reserve and the U.S. Treasury are unable to provide full support for it, despite their desire to use it. The best course of action is to swiftly and professionally resolve the Ripple SEC complaint as the situation becomes increasingly complex. The next step is to rethink how we'll collaborate with Ripple Labs down the road.